Hello! Welcome back. This is Genshin 1913 and we are Let's Playing Gabriel Knight, Sins of the Fathers, 20th anniversary. In the last episode, we talked with Mosley, we talked with Willy Wonka Jr., Willy Wonka, and now we're going to speak to this artist here, who has lost his picture.
Those drawing tools are amazing.
Yeah, they're great for laying lines, angles, circles, you know, anything geometric. It's pretty meticulous, but I prefer it to freehand.
Can you draw anything with those tools?
They're great for ordered, complex forms and patterns, but they won't help me do Monet.
Yeah, Monet's good.
How's it going?
Life sucks. I just lost 2 days worth of work.
What are you working on now?
Just starting another drawing of the cathedral.
Oh, that's nothing. Alright, so maybe this guy could help us. Maybe he can help us.
Say, do you think there's anything you can do with these patterns?
I'm a student. I don't take commissions.
Oh, sorry.
Well, what about if you did? Look at this kid dancing here.
You dance pretty well for a kid.
Give me some money then.
I don't have any.
Then don't block the view, mister.
Ooh.
Do you do requests?
Got any money?
Nope.
Something to eat?
No.
There you have it. No.
Wow.
Can you fit through the bars around the statue?
Got any money?
Nope.
There you have it. No.
Man.
Can't think of anything at the moment.
Okay then.
Let's talk to the hot dog vendor. Maybe we can get some food. Give it to the
Can
kid.
I get a doobie dog, please?
Doobie
Not
dog.
now.
Huh?
I'm busy.
An unambitious person in the 90s. Amazing.
Oh, you will be surprised when you get to the 2000s. How unambitious people get. Let me tell you. Very unambitious or whatever.
I have this gift certificate.
I'm busy.
It's good for $20 at St. George's Books. Finest bookstore in New Orleans.
Really? I'll have to check it out sometime.
You could take this gift certificate with you. If you'll give me a doobie dog.
A doobie dog for a $20 gift certificate? Sure.
Hell
Here
yeah.
you go.
Deal on a deal of the century right there. We got ourselves a doobie dog. Woohoo! Smoke them doobies. Eat them doobies.
You wouldn't like a doobie dog by any chance.
Would I?
Here you go, kid.
Thanks, mister. You got any special requests? Let me know.
I do have a special request.
You mentioned something about special requests.
Yeah, you got one?
Yeah, get them
Can you
bars.
fit through the bars around the statue?
Can I? Just watch me.
Good. There's something in there I can't quite reach.
Look, there's Andrew Jackson.
Can you reach that piece of paper?
Sure thing.
Old Hickory, as they call him.
Here you go.
Thanks, kid.
Yup. See ya.
Yeah, I fed the kid. Probably a gypsy.
Hey, bro. Nice horse.
You don't say anything about the statue or anything? Let's give him back his picture, I guess. Here you go, sir.
This belongs to you, doesn't it?
My drawing. How'd you get it?
Oh, it was a bit of a squeeze, but I hate to see you lose your work. I lost my only copy of a manuscript once.
Well, you saved my butt. Let me know if I can ever do the same for you, hey?
Yeah, actually, you could save my butt by taking this.
Is there any way you can reconstruct the whole pattern from these partials?
The pattern is probably circular, and there's some repetition in the elements. Okie dokie. Well, oh, I think there's an area missing. If you could get me any more of these, I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so we have those plus the sketchbook. Oh no. Plus the leg pattern.
I have another one of those patterns.
Really? Let's see. Yeah, this is great. I think there's enough overlap now. I'll give it my best shot. I'll show you what I come up with tomorrow.
Great. I appreciate it.
Alright, so there we go. We did it. Let's exit. Stage left. Stage left even. What was the name of that cat? Alright, now that we have Mosley's badge, we can head over here. Knock on the Gedde mansion door. Even though he's gonna know that I'm the same jerk-off from before.
May I help you?
Let's show him the badge.
My name is Detective Mosley. I'm here on police business.
Really? How interesting. Wait here. I'll inform Miss Gedde. Miss Gedde will see you. Right this way.
Who would have thought? Alright, here we are.
Miss
Inside her
Gedde
room.
will be down shortly.
Look at all the pretty stuff, huh?
Thank you.
Look, they even have a picture of what she looks like in her 8-bit version up here, or whatever bit version. If I can move the thing. Here she is, Malia.
What can I do for you, Detective?
So let's look at it.
Beautiful women. They must be relatives.
They are.
Beautiful women. They must be relatives.
They are.
What about this?
Modern art?
More or less. It's a Picasso.
Really?
Nice statue. I like it.
Thank you. It's The Rebellious Slave by Michelangelo.
How'd you get that?
Roses and gardenias give the air a sweet taste.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Miss Gedde?
I assume that's what you're here for, Detective.
Alright, so let's talk to her about all kinds of stuff.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, Detective? It's rather silly, isn't it?
There's nothing silly about the voodoo murders.
But that voodoo is faked. That's what I've read in the papers.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced.
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't known for its imagination.
Oh? Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable.
Ooh.
Tell me about your life in New Orleans.
The Gedde family came to New Orleans in 1800. We worked very hard to get where we are. On the other hand, we've done a lot for this community.
I can believe that. You're doing a lot for me right now.
Oh my god.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I believe it's some sort of local holiday, but I don't know much about it.
What do you know about Marie Laveau?
I've heard of her, of course, but that's about it.
She's short and to the point,
Do
right?
you have any idea what Capri Sanko means?
No, I don't. What does it mean, Detective?
That's confidential information, ma'am. What do you know about the voodoo murders?
The murders? Only what I read in the papers.
And what do you read in the papers?
I'm sure you know much more about it than I, detective.
Ooh, she's starting to get it.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I'm no expert. I don't fear them like most people do.
I don't like them.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Animal masks? I don't know what you mean.
You know, masks that are like animals.
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose I don't really have a choice. What do you want to know, detective?
Let's hear about your interests.
What kind of things interest you?
I don't have a lot of free time, but I do appreciate the arts. Opera, symphony, ballet, fine art. If you look around, you'll see that we collect African art, for example.
Yes, it's very beautiful.
It is, detective. It means a great deal to me.
Well, it looks like that you look at Michelangelo and something else.
Do you have a career?
A career? Being the head of the Gedde family is a 24-hour-a-day job. We have many holdings and many responsibilities, financial and otherwise. The management of our business affairs and properties leaves me with time for little else.
Poor little rich girl?
Believe it or not, detective, wealth does have its price.
Really?
Tell me about your family.
The Geddes? We're a very private family.
How many people are there in your family?
Well, my mother just passed away.
Oh, I am sorry.
So am I. She was a magnificent woman. We were very close. I was an only child.
And your father?
I never knew him.
It's hard to believe that any man would leave a woman like you. Or like your mother must have been.
He did not leave, detective. But that's really none of your concern.
Or was she murdered?
I'm sorry. Go on.
There are, of course, other Geddes in the city. I have a large extended family.
I see. Do you have a husband, boyfriend?
I'm very independent, detective. The women in my family have always preferred it that way.
So you've never been married?
No, and I never will be.
What about children?
Yes, that is likely. Someday.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I have a business degree from Vanderbilt. I wanted to study psychology, but my family's interests came first.
Oh, why not something like law, then? Surely that would have been an asset to the family.
Law? Please. I do have some morals, detective.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
For the record, I'm 28, detective.
Ooh.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I have few friends. A woman in my position can't really afford them.
That's a shame.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I try to stay away from the media as much as possible. Last year there was that story about John Jr. and I. Phone didn't stop ringing for weeks. I prefer to keep my private life private.
Who's John Jr.?
I would appreciate it if you'd keep my name away from any public association with the police, detective.
Of course.
You mean John Jr. like
I wouldn't know where to
John
begin.
F. Kennedy Jr.?
As you wish, detective.
This is quite a place.
Thank you. It's been in the family a long time.
Done anything exciting lately?
I'm sorry, but I'm very busy. Can we get to the point?
All right, let's talk about Lake
Can you
Pontchartrain.
tell me anything about what happened out at the lake?
I wish I could. But I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake. And I do spend quite a bit of time out there.
Why?
Excuse me, but your eyes are really distracting. I don't think I've ever seen a color quite like that brownish gold. It's so deep and rich. Man, if I could bottle that, I'd make a fortune.
Thank you, detective. That's an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case.
A good detective never knows what might be relevant, Miss Gedde.
Then you must be truly exceptional at your job.
I guess let's flirt with it
I
again.
can't help noticing that you're in incredible shape, Miss Gedde. Your legs are so strong. Do you work out at one of the clubs by the lake?
Well, detective, I do enjoy physical activity.
Oh, me too.
Actually, I was referring to swimming and modern dance. I can't say that I do much exercising at the lake, though.
Ah, well, it was worth asking.
I think this has gone on long enough. You're not really a detective, are you?
Who, me? Well, I am on this case, Miss Gedde.
I saw you at the lake yesterday. I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer. Besides, I'm rather certain that the other man said his name was Mosley.
All right, you caught me. I'm not with the police. My name is Gabriel Knight. I'm a writer working with Detective Mosley on a book.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Okay, you're right. I really just wanted to see you again. You can be mad at me if you want, but I swear I've never done anything like this before.
Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions. If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd really be angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police.
Ooh, the real police.
I think you should go, Mr. Knight.
Malia, wait. If you just give me a chance.
I've wasted enough time. I'll have Robert show you out.
Yeah, see, she doesn't have enough vile anger.
Robert?
You know, the other character, the other voice actor had some
Show
anger to her.
Mr. Knight out, please.
I don't know, I just think the voice acting in this game
I
is not,
most certainly will.
top notch.
Thank you very much. I had a lovely time. Ah, shit.
Yeah, you effed up, Gabe. You effed up. Other than that, honestly, and the way that they changed the story around a little bit, or like where you gotta go, I mean, honestly, I think that's not too
I
bad.
knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
Ooh. Sick burn.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Let's ask her to do some research.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Madame Casino.
I need you to look up a Madame Casino.
Madame Casino? Is she related to the murders the same way your friend Malia Gedde was?
Grace, Casino's at least 70.
As if that makes a difference to you. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Well, it's about closing time.
So it is. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
Not gonna happen, Grace. Yeah, see, I think the music's good and everything, and even the art direction and all that is good, but I just think the voice actors are not up to snuff. And actually, there is a couple extra puzzles in this game, but nothing too difficult. Ay. So yeah, now we're on day 3. I think there's 10 days or something. Dawn to the halls of learning, I sought it there to conspire, but it was the city of the dead that I found my heart's desire. Alright.
I'm so glad you could join us today. I've got messages when you want them. I also checked out Casino. There are multiple listings in the white pages. I got the page, but you'll have to figure out the right one.
Great. Thanks.
Oh, what a good lady Grace is.
Now, are you gonna tell me what happened yesterday with Malia Gedde, or is it just too embarrassing? Don't tell me you actually got to see her.
All the stars I'll deny.
Gabriel, you don't seriously think she's interested. She can have any man in the city. You know, men with bank accounts.
You underestimate the Knight family's tragic poet samurai appeal. When Daddy married Mom, she was the hottest catch in town.
I always suspected there was something fishy in your family tree. But seriously, I think you should be careful.
Meow, Grace.
I'm serious. I don't know why, but I have a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach about this.
It's called jealousy, my dear. And you're right, you should be jealous of Malia Gedde. And should every woman on this planet.
I just... never mind. I'll just fix these books. Your life is in your own slippery little hands.
The point is to get it into somebody else's hands. And soon.
You know, I'm surprised. So that's what she does in the store? She just fixes old books? Like, I wonder how that works, the restoration of old books. It should be interesting. Alright, let's see what's in the Times. Louisiana.
Times dated June 20th, 1993. Gabriel scans over an uninteresting front page. Under the cultural event section, there's a notice about a lecture on African religions. The lecture is at Tulane University.
Ooh, Tulane.
Gabriel's horoscope for the day. An evil eye is upon you. Change your course before it's too late.
Lighten up.
Alright, so we read the paper. Let's ask Gracie for the messages.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Let's hear the messages.
Do you have messages for me?
Your pal Mosley called. He left a message that they are interrogating a suspect this morning, and you might want to be there.
Sounds fun.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Do you have messages for me?
I've given everything to you.
Did she give me the paper? Okay, she did. Alright, so let's go use the phone. Yeah, usually the phone would be near the typewriter over there, but now it's over there. Alright, so we have Casigno. I wish you could see it better. Alright. The Casino sounds like an old lady and her dog named Castro. Which one is it?
Hello.
Is this the Casino residence?
Yes. What can I do for you?
Do you or does anyone in your family patronize the Dixieland drugstore?
I'm a busy man. What are you selling?
Nothing.
Good. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You are the weakest link.
Hi, Casanau residence.
Hi. I was wondering if you could help me.
Yeah?
A woman in the Dixieland drugstore dropped her purse today, and the name Casino was inside it.
Dixieland drugstore? Never heard of it. Sorry.
Alright, so there we go. We are doing it by process of elimination.
Hello?
Hello, I'm calling from the Dixieland drugstore. We have an order for you.
Castro, be quiet. Who is this?
I'm a friend of the owner.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, so that sounds like that's a dog. and that's the lady. So now we're gonna call up the veterinary clinic here. I don't know why they would know.
Animal Clinic. This is Melissa.
Would know her.
Do you have a Madame Casino as a client?
Madame Casino? Sure, I know her. She's not here right now, though.
Really? She told me she'd be there. Would you happen to have her address by any chance?
Yes, but I'm not sure I should give it out. Who are you again?
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons.
Castro? Her little doggy? Oh, he's so sweet. I guess if you know Castro, it's okay. Her address is 345 Dauphine.
Thanks.
Alright, now we're done here with the phone for now. Yay, phone adventures. Alright, let's leave. Phone adventures. Alright, so we're gonna head to the police station first off.
I've got some things I need to do.
Good luck.
Oh look, there's someone out here banging a drum.
A drummer has decided to set up outside the police station.
Weird.
You! Give me back my badge! Now, Knight!
Sure. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
Yeah? You borrow it again, and you're history. Now, about today. Glad you made it. It'll give you a feel for how I am in action. You know, handling suspects, that sort of thing.
I'm sure it'll be invigorating. Who is this guy, anyway?
Calls himself Crash. He's been an informant for us before, mostly helping us bust small-time pimps and dealers trying to break into the territory. He's been staying invisible during these murders, but we picked him up this morning at Jackson Square pushing coke.
Ooh.
He knows something. Call it detective's instinct.
Detective's instinct. Got it.
So yeah, this is Crash.
All right, Crash. I want to hear about these murders. Have you been present at the so-called voodoo rituals?
I don't know nothing. All right, I told you.
Come on now. You can tell me. Do you know anyone who's been to these rituals?
Look, I can't say nothing. You gotta let me go.
Relax. No one knows you're here. The men who picked you up were in plain clothes.
Plain clothes? Like you could fool them. They know I'm here. They've got ears all over the city. They know everything.
Who are they, Crash? Are they the ones doing the murders?
Let me go.
If you're so worried about being detained, start talking. You tell me what I want to hear, and maybe I can get you into the witness protection program. But you gotta earn it.
Witness protection? Are you crazy? Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh, Jesus, just let me out of here.
Oh, come on. Who's behind these murders, Crash? Why are the victims all members of the underworld?
Oh, by now they know I'm here. It's different when I'm supposed to come here. Oh, if I can send a message. Yeah, tell him I didn't say nothing.
Christ, he's freaking useless. Just take him back to detaining, would you, Tony?
Yeah, so Crash.
I'll tell you, times like
weird.
this, I'd kill for truth serum. Damn civil rights.
Can I quote you on that?
Huh? Hell no. Damn, we can only keep him for 24 hours. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have to let him go. Sorry it wasn't more exciting. For the book, I mean. Hey, maybe you could punch it up some. You know, what do they call that? Fiction. That's it.
It certainly is. I'll see what I can do.
Ah, fiction. But yeah, there you go. That's Crash. He's not really important right now, but he's an informant. He knows about voodoo and stuff, and maybe we'll get a chance to talk,
the road.
Ciao,
talk to him
baby.
later. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. And yeah, they have a drummer here. So let's head back to the park where I'm going to stop the video. Once again, we're going to stop the video here at the park. I've been Kenshin1913. And, yeah, pretty much in the next episode, we'll do some more stuff. Yeah. I've been Kenshin1913. I hope you've been enjoying this remake of Gabriel Knight. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.